one of the guys on the football team, Tanner Goforth, is going to come share his testimony. Tanner, would you come right now and do that, please? Notice, if you will, that he dressed up for the occasion.
I stay fresh, hold on. But, can I just be real with everybody for a moment? I like to keep it real. I don't know how everybody else, but I'm just going to be real with you. I fall short of God's glory every day. I mess up every day. I struggle every day, and I'm not perfect. But the good news about it is He still loves me. I was asked to share my testimony, but he told me I only had 5 minutes, so I really can't do that in 5 minutes. But the last month of my life has been trying, to say the least. I'm going to tell you a story about a 67-year-old woman that I had the chance to build a relationship with. I went back home. I got the news. The 67-year-old lady is my mom, and we got the news that she was having emergency surgery, and it wasn't going to look good. So the day we got there, took the red eye, the whole deal. The day we got there, my mom was talking to the doctor about having the surgery. And the truth about the surgery was that either she wasn't going to make the surgery or she was going to come out of the surgery and there was a 90% chance it wasn't going to happen. So my mom looked at the doctor and she said, "It doesn't matter if I'm here or if I'm there. Whatever happens with the surgery, I'm not worried." So my mom had the surgery. They didn't fix nothing. Everybody seen Grey's Anatomy? I was in the hospital. They sent my mom up to Seattle Grays. We were up there, and amazing place. Basically, we were there for about 2 days, and they did X-rays. They did the whole thing on my mom, and there was nothing they could do for my mom. They started talking about, preparing for her death, preparing to see her pass. And I spent a lot of time watching my mom at that point because, for one, I wasn't going to have her too much longer. And my mom was never scared of death. There was never a moment where there was fear in her eyes. There was never a moment where she looked at it like she was dying, like that was the end. Like, for my mom, it was like what she'd been waiting for her whole life. There was a chance to go home. And it really spoke to myself because when I struggled, I messed up. And here my mom was like, "Man, I'm dying, let's go." And so she had to have a celebration, a life party. All her church family, there was about 150 people inside my sister's little house. We barbecued, and my mom had been suffering since since I can remember. My mom's been either in the bed or in the hospital. My mom gets out of bed like once a week. And, we had all realized that, it was time to not see my mom suffer. But I had to do the funeral service for my mom. My mom had asked me to do that. And so I just want to share with you a couple things that I spoke about my mom. It says when you get to heaven, you're only going to be asked 2 questions. God's going to say, "I sent my son Jesus, and he died on the cross. And what did you do with him when you were on earth?" And he also said, "I gave you gifts. I gave you things in your life that are powerful and only you can use. And what did you use with those gifts towards my kingdom?" And so I just want to leave you guys with that. What are you doing with Jesus? What am I doing with Jesus, truthfully? And what am I doing with the gifts that God gave me? Am I using them to glorify Him, or am I using them to glorify the world? And I just want to thank the Christian Ministry Program, all your texts, my mom, the football team, man. There was guys I didn't even know had my number were hitting me up asking how I was doing, and that